Kuki militants launch renewed attack at Meitei villages in Lamlai Assembly constituencies. Several houses partially damaged. All Manipur United Clubs organization observes 27th Manipur Integrity Day at Mapal Kangjebung in Imphal East District. And representatives from several tribal communities call on Chief Minister N. Biren to take action against alleged identity suppression by major tribes. Hello and welcome. You're watching Iscom English News and I'm Ruby Unkai with you. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. After a lull of many days, Kuki militants launched a fresh attack at the Meitei villages in Lamlai Assembly constituencies around 9:30 last night. The attack was launched from allegedly the usual spot at P. Faimol village adjoining Lamlai Assembly constituency. The Meitei villages that have been under frequent attack from P. Faimol village are Yangang Popi, Thamna Popi, Sabung Kuno, Sana Sabi and Santi Kongbal under Lamlai Assembly constituency in Imphal East District. The Kuki militants attacked the Meitei villages using sophisticated weapons and bomb shells. The firing stopped after the troops of Jad Regiment and state forces arrived at the incident site. Meanwhile, the village volunteers at the Meitei villages complained of the indifferent attitude of the central forces deployed in Lamlai.
Asigi akhoi yang pupi thana pupi somko kuno sana sabi asi puma pandarak padagi nomaiji kuki jingna lepale tana kapthare bom yawn tawdu khoi khungak pa khara khak khoi ji kari tawduino kamai tawduino haidi mi gi kulai myam jiga mi gi kulai ji moi gi di atar kham leitana maru murang ke ka loi kai na leibani na sagi moi na tokpa khana khoi ji ke tawduino khangda aduga khoi hanjan jan mafam ji gi matang na jo haijagrabni sakar desu Marilyn University so the any organization that had the young Pupitana Pupishana Savi, some go Kuno, Harry Mufam that come at Tatana, no mit pudding no make up later. The Wudobo, Shada Saka, Jina Sahim in the level and the young Nadum later. A koi of the Shekari Togino Kang, the Senar can a koi, or the action of one over and side level to Samana, Pumamotan of lady, Tumbasava Kandi, a Halaman Mam Zumaire, mit pudding is Wanadum, Mipai Horuga, Campini Layuno Kandi.
On the other hand, residents of Yangang Popi, Santi Kongbal and Thamna Popi complained of the damages caused by the bullets fired by the Kuki militants last night. At least 5 houses were partially damaged in the attack. A team of Yangang Popi police led by its officer in charge took stock of the situation this morning and registered a case on the attack. The people of Thamna Popi urged the Chief Minister to come and visit the affected areas and see it for himself whether the violence has stopped or not.
Aku sih hingga pokok na barang marum maya dan lesang kosan dan lain deh. Lagi, kapa orang potagi aku sih kalau sih itu nak kaya orang khang deh aku bangkai sulai pasal nanti marah pabi, aina marah pabi tu Isan pitum ni baka sih dah numai marupan dan semai tahu orang mana hai belai. Hai lem kongan lai pokok. Moi lak potagi numai je kapa parani na khal laga lain deh. Moi na aku sih cek yang paga tu moi kuki na kapa sok lep terada gitu. Kau ilam lai tiada sih lai di bawah praja kuding mak irang lai tere hai dana. Yamna pungning pukjen chau thong na lai baduju lai bi kanu latraga Manipur pumbagi oina ai khoi gi singong singya da lai riba ai khoi na ngasi thengna ri balal je masi wakhan da pungning da khara khara chingchin biu ai khoi gi langdai ji na kai rak pa matam da Manipur ji pula wami nani hai ba je maya phungna mangna gyan ta mina ji ai khoi gi langdai ji da ai khoi na lan je adum mayong na raga lai ba no mani ni mong le ko ni tha mu le ko ni moina kaning manu ita ka pak pa hauji ti moi gi la long ji ama sin gra ba ma le ba Moi ki gari thogja lai hai ba mami masek che ta gi badagi di u gi badagi di ta moi gi nong je ka pa hengka la pi ne ba
The All Manipur United Clubs organization AMUCO today called for peace and integrity among different communities settled together in the state and urged against creating false history of the state. The AMUCO today observed the 27th Manipur Integrity Day at Mapal Kangjebung in Imphal East District to commemorate the public rally it organized on August 4, 1997 and convened a public meeting wherein a resolution was taken to protect the integrity of the state. Those who attended the observance paid rich tribute at the integrity pillar at Mapal Kangjebung. Talking to media persons on the sideline of the observance, AMUCO President Phairojam Nando Luang stated that the central government has been plotting to divide Manipur within its hidden agenda. However, it could not be able to divide the state since the people, led by various CSOs including AMUCO, will stand against any divisive policy.
Hariba 1997 da akoigi Manipur gi miyam na Manipur gi apun machaktam se kahin bayaroi thugai na thokilam da to kanu na Bharat Sarkar phong na haigra basu Bharat Sarkar Manipur thugai na ba sule de to honari thengkang kya da honara padra Manipur gi miyam na thengkang kya da adumba Bharat Sarkar gi adumba leadership ke mayam do mudigi mai ko koi leadership object chimden na lai me machida lamdam jida himinari ba kanglu puru kharana adugumba Bharat Sarkar ki longnam langa thuraga makhoi ki interest makhoi oijaba khar ki damakta adu su kana ga adu kanglu phurtu ki oibna daba kanglu phurtu ki leader khar ki oijaba khar ki damakta adu Manipur thugai na ba irang tongno la e mai pawoi patraga su praja mayam war ga wahal laga makhoi khar ki nungai na ba to bone ba se masi akoina amukona yamam phong Manipur mayam da hajai.
Representatives from several tribal communities in Manipur have called on Chief Minister N. Biren Singh to take action against alleged identity suppression by major tribes. The group are demanding that a complaint filed with the National Commission for Scheduled Tribe NCST be declared null and void due to the forged signatures. During a meeting with the Chief Minister, tribal leaders expressed their strong condemnation of a complaint submitted to the NCST by Pauminland Hauke. They claimed that their signatures were forged, making them unwilling parties to the grievance without their consent. The tribal representatives urged Chief Minister to ensure the invalidation of the NCST complaint, emphasizing the unauthorized use of their signatures. Several civil society organizations, CSOs, were involved in bringing these issues to light, including the Karam Unions Manipur, Karam Palil Village Authority, Federation of Haumi, Laikot Faizol Village Authority, Kabui Union Manipur, Kom Tribe Organization Valley, and Kangchup Chiru Village Authority. Under the aegis of the Thado Student Association TSA GHQ, a meeting was held between TSA GHQ and a host of other Thado champions from 9 different countries around the world, including the USA, United Kingdom, Norway, Australia, India, Myanmar, Singapore, Macau, and Malaysia on August 3, 2024. During the over 8-hour-long marathon meeting, Thado Community International TCI was formed, with Kapchungnung Thado and Chongboy Haukip unanimously elected as conveners and 30 other participants of the meeting as executive members for a tenure of 1 year. Several critical issues on the future of Thado people were discussed as the Thado champions share the same vision for Thado resurgence and share concerns regarding the situation of Thado people around the world, particularly in India's Manipur, where Thados are facing widespread persecution, brutality, and violation of their civil and human rights from different quarters. The TCI further stated that it will endeavor to represent the voice of the suppressed and silenced Thados. Main objective of the Thado Community International are to safeguard and promote the civil and human rights of Thado tribes, its distinct identity, heritage, history, culture, and the overall Thado interests, and to carry out awareness programs accordingly to address serious concerns over widespread violation of civil and human rights of Thado people by anti-Thado elements, particularly Kuki supremacies, and to raise the issue with relevant authorities and organizations, including state actors and non-state actors. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday said that black rice from Manipur, Assam and Meghalaya has recently emerged as a superfood in the country due to its medicinal value. Prime Minister Modi highlighted the medicinal value of black rice while speaking at the inauguration ceremony of the 32nd International Association of Agricultural Economists at the National Agricultural Science Centre NASC complex in Delhi. Modi said black rice has recently emerged as a superfood in India, particularly flavored for its medicinal value. Black rice from Manipur, Assam and Meghalaya is gaining popularity for its health benefits. He further added that India was eager to share its experiences and innovations with the global community. In 2020, Manipur black rice, popularly known as chakhao by the locals, has bagged the geographical indication GI tag. Chakhao scented glutinous rice, which has been in cultivation in Manipur over centuries, is characterized by its special aroma.
हमारे यहाँ ब्लैक राइस सुपर फूड के रूप में उभरा है। हमारे यहाँ मणिपुर, असम और मेघालय की ब्लैक राइस को इसकी मेडिसिनल वैल्यू के कारण पसंद किया जा रहा है। 12 दिन से जुड़े अनुभव विश्व समुदाय के साथ शेयर करने के लिए उतना ही उत्सुक है। हाल के वर्षों में हमारे यहाँ ब्लैक राइस सुपर फूड के रूप में उभरा है। हमारे यहाँ मणिपुर, असम और मेघालय की ब्लैक राइस को इसकी मेडिसिनल वैल्यू के कारण पसंद।
Chief Minister N. Biren Singh took to microblogging site X to announce his recent engagement with representatives of the internally displaced persons at Akampat relief camp. In a meeting held on Saturday, the Chief Minister addressed the grievances of the camp residents and promised continued support. In a significant move to improve communication and responsiveness, Singh announced plans to establish a hotline. A Manipur police officer, Nikhil Singh, has been suspended following an assault on journalist R.C. Mangang. The incident occurred on August 1st during a mass rally organized by internally displaced people. According to the Superintendent of Police, Imphal East District, the disciplinary action against SI Nikhil Singh of Commando Imphal East was taken due to his grave misconduct, which undermines the expectations from a member of the disciplined police force. The suspension order, effective immediately, was issued under Rule number 66 of the Assam Police Manual Part 3. During the suspension period, SI Singh is required to remain at the Reserve Line headquarters in Porompat and cannot leave without prior permission. He will receive subsistence allowance as per the rules. Earlier on August 1st, journalists led by the Old Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU and Editors Guild Manipur EGM staged a protest rally demanding stringent action against the accused officer. Protesters marched from the Manipur Press Club to the Chief Minister's bungalow, where representatives of EGM and AMJU met with Chief Minister N. Biren and submitted a memorandum. R.C. Mangang recounted his ordeal, explaining that he and his crew arrived at the Akampat relief camp in Imphal East to cover the IDP protest rally. Mangang detailed the attack, stating that the sub-inspector punched him 4 or 5 times, broke his mobile phone, tore his shirt and even threatened to kill him. He sustained injuries and was rushed to Raj Medicity for treatment. Y. Rupachandra, Chief Editor of Impact TV and General Secretary of EGM, strongly condemned the attack. The media fraternity stands united against this assault on a journalist, he declared. Following the protest rally, media representatives met with the Chief Minister, urging for swift and appropriate action. Chief Minister N. Biren expressed his condemnation of the incident and assured the media representatives that he would direct the Director General of Police, DGP, to investigate the case. Nongmai Them Priyo Kumar, alias Huru, who played a pivotal role in developing Manipuri film industry, who was also the Vice President of Manipur Hockey, breathed his last after he was seriously injured in an LPG gas explosion in Guwahati. He was 52. N. Priyo Kumar is survived by 3 daughters and his wife. The fatal incident happened while N. Priyokumar was in Guwahati escorting the Manipur team for Hockey India East Zone Championship 2024 as team manager. His lifeless body was brought to Imphal this morning, and the body was taken from Imphal airport to his hometown at Khurai Khonsam Lekhai, Thoidingjam Lekhai in Imphal East. Many hockey players and officials of Manipur hockey attended his last rites. Assam Rifles in Manipur, with the firing of 251mm mortar bombs, intervene in the exchanges of gunfire between two warring groups in and around the Lalpani Part 1 and Monbung Sejang villages under the Jiripam police station on Friday night. When one of the bombs exploded and another misfired, the trading gunfires stopped. During the exchange of the gunfire, one house belonging to Yumkhaibam Joy Kumar, aged 45 years, a residence of Lalpani Part 1, was set on fire, reducing it to ashes. The incident occurred at around 7 p.m. on Friday. At around 9 a.m. on Saturday, the bomb experts of the Assam Rifles came to the residence of one Sanahal Haj, aged 46 years, son of Zamir Ali, a resident of Lalpani Part 1. Muhammad Bahauddin, president of the Old Jiribam Muslim Welfare Association, told the media they retrieved the misfired explosives in the presence of many villagers and went back. Regarding the gun battle between two warring groups, Muhammad Bahauddin appealed to the responsible individuals or groups not to repeat such acts in the village in the future. He said that they would set up village defense forces in their community to defend themselves from the two warring parties. Arunachal Pradesh police have arrested 3 Myanmar nationals in Lohit district for allegedly entering India without valid documents, police officials said. The arrests were made around 3 p.m. in Khatan village on Friday, said Senior Superintendent of Police Tume Amu. They have been identified as Ade Sadi Lisu, age 25 years, Ake Yohos Lisu, age 22 years, and Noapata Lisu, age 20 years, all hailing from Sago village in Myanmar, Putao district. During a joint interrogation by various agencies, it appeared that the individuals had inadvertently crossed into Indian territory while hunting. Police seized a locally made 5.56 rifle, a 7.62 mm long barrel arm, 26 live ammunition rounds, 6 empty cartridges, and various currencies. A case was registered under the Foreigners Act, the Passport Entry into India Act, and the Arms Act. The Institute of National Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization, NOTO, recognized Manipur as the best emerging state in the field of organ transplantation in northeast India. The award was presented during the 14th Indian Organ Donation Day event organized by NOTO under the aegis of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare on Saturday in New Delhi. Dr. Sanahanbi Devi, Director of Health Services Manipur, along with her team, received the prestigious award. Manipur boasts several hospitals, including both government and private institutions, that are equipped to perform organ transplants. The Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, JNIMS, became the first government hospital in the state to conduct an organ transplant, achieving its first living organ kidney transplant in June 2022. These transplants were carried out under the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana PMJ package. JNIMS also marked a significant milestone by performing the first deceased organ donation in Northeast in August 2023. Caesar Hospital and Research Institute Sri, a private hospital in the state, has performed 109 kidney transplants to date. This includes the first living donor kidney transplant in August 2016 and the first deceased organ transplant in Northeast India in August 2023. Additionally, Sri successfully performed the first Abo-incompatible Aboy kidney transplant in the region. At least 2 people were killed and 30 others injured on Sunday in clashes between protesters and the ruling Awami League supporters on the outskirts of Dhaka as thousands of demonstrators gathered in Bangladesh capital demanding Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's resignation. The clashes broke out this morning when protesters attending a non-cooperation program to demand the government's resignation faced opposition from the supporters of the Awami League, Chhatra League and Jubo League activists. The Dhaka Tribune newspaper reported that at least 2 people have been killed and 30 others injured in a clash between protesters and Awami League men in Munshiganj. Several cocktail explosions occurred during the incident, the paper said, adding that the identity of the deceased could not be known immediately. Meanwhile, hundreds of students and professionals gathered at Dhaka's Sabak, blocking traffic on all sides. The protesters, under the banner of the Anti-Discrimination Students' Movement, chanted slogans calling for Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's resignation and justice for those killed in the recent violence surrounding the quota reform protests. Protesters also gathered at the Science Lab intersections of the capital on the first day of the non-cooperation movement. The headlines once again. Kuki militants launch renewed attack at Meitei villages in Lamlai Assembly constituency. Several houses partially damaged. All Manipur United Clubs organization observes 27th Manipur Integrity Day at Mapal Kangjebung in Imphal East District. And representatives from several tribal communities call on Chief Minister N.B. Rain to take action against alleged identity suppression by major tribes. That is all the news we have at the moment. Thank you for watching Iscom English News. Have a good night.